Hello, this is Brad again, and I was watching a video not too long ago on Christo's channel, Federer, I believe it's called, and I really enjoy Christo and his channel, and kind of inspired me to do a video of my own on discontinued fragrances. I think it's a pretty interesting concept for a video. Basically, for me, I've never really purchased a bottle with the expectation that it was gonna go up in price and become discontinued or try to resell it or anything like that. But it does seem over the years that I have purchased some fragrances that have become discontinued and in some cases have become extremely hard to find and expensive as well. So I'll just talk about some of the fragrances that I have in my collection that are noteworthy in terms of being discontinued, I think. I'll start with an Escada fragrance. I believe Trista mentioned that Escada did discontinue their masculine fragrances, and this is my bottle of Sentiment. In my opinion, this is better than Magnetism. I think it's like a more mature smelling fragrance. It smells better. It's got this jackfruit note in it, which is a very interesting fruit, sort of like an exotic fruit with a slight banana smell to it. Very unique scent, I think. Um, I think you can still find this one for about 40 bucks online. I don't really wear it that much, but it's kind of interesting to see how these Escada fragrances are going to escalate in price now that they're discontinued. Right now, they're pretty cheap, I think. About 30 or 40 bucks, I think, online. Now, this next one is really starting to skyrocket, and it kind of surprised me. It's a fragrance from a house called Tova, Beverly Hills, and it's called Handsome. Very dated smelling. It almost has like a Avon fragrance vibe to it. It's an orangey, kind of musky. I think it has like an iodine note in there. Very unique, but wow, I have a hard time finding the interest in wearing that one anymore. But I've seen this one between $100 and $150 online. Another one that's getting really hard to find. Actually, I did a search on eBay recently, and nothing even came up except for kind of like a shower gel or something. Fortville is from L'Occitane. Now this fragrance is talked about on base notes sometimes. There's a group, I think they're called like piney piney lovers or something like that. They really like piney notes and piney smelling fragrances, and this one is kind of like that. It just has a very natural like pine needles or pine cone smell to it. Very herbal, very interesting one to check out if you can come across a decan or something of it. Like I said, sometimes you'll see a listing on eBay. Maybe it'll be used or something, but it's getting to be quite rare. Another one I thought I would mention is my bottle of Fahrenheit. Now, I did a video on this one time, and next thing you know, people were noting that it's a vintage bottle. I didn't really, you know, think much of it, but apparently that's the big thing now in the fragrance community, having the vintage version of Fahrenheit. Um, now, to me, Fahrenheit is becoming sort of commonplace, at least in my area, so I don't wear that one too much either. But I am kind of glad that I do have that in my collection. You can see that the juice is probably upwards of 90% full on this one. Don't really wear it, but I do enjoy the smell of it, and I would really like to start checking out some of those flankers as well. Um, at least the ones that I haven't tried yet. And finally, I want to talk about this one here. This is a celebrity fragrance, Roger Federer. Very, very hard to find. I have no idea what these are worth because when I get on eBay or anywhere on the internet, they're not even popping up anymore. So I'm guessing, if you wanted to, you could probably make up any price you wanted to. I'm not sure if people would pay more than $100 for this one, but maybe they would. I mean, it's very unique. This one has a green tea quality to it. I would consider it like a green tea aquatic type smell. Kind of has like an ozonic quality to it as well, like a mountain type air smell to it. I don't wear this one very much, but I'm glad I have it in my collection because I am a tennis fan, And if I didn't have it then, I certainly wouldn't have it now, because very, very hard to find. So those are 5 that are sort of like gems in my collection. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later.